Peace, peace, peace to all the gods and goddesses of the planet, peace to all the kings and the queens, peace to all the princes and the princesses. I see you in the back. If this your first time viewing me, I am No Front VO, spiritual coach, spiritual mentor, spiritual guru, coach, brother, friend, role model, public figure, all the above. If you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate y'all always for stopping by, always leaving the likes, always leaving the comments, always leaving the subscriptions. I do deeply appreciate y'all, even if I don't always get to the comments. Just know I definitely see them. It just, life be life sometimes, and I can't always get around to it sometimes, but definitely I see y'all. This past couple of weeks have been very important to the collective consciousness, to the chosen ones. We had a specific full moon that was in a particular blossom, Omane Padme Hum, Omane Padme Hum, Omane Padme Hum, that was allowing us to harness and also jump into this next timeline that we were supposed to be in. See, this just on a side note, but specific eclipses and major world events that happen astrally, I would definitely use that to my advantage. These are energy portals that we be going through, just like how we went through the Lion Gate portal, we went through the Aquarius portal. These are different portals. You see it as a physical eclipse, but see it, the physical, as also a spiritual reaction. As always, I come to y'all with a message from the Most High, 1:44 on the clock. Every chosen one that this video meant to reach, it will reach. So just know, if you watching this video currently, like I said, I appreciate y'all, and welcome to the tribe of the chosen. So currently, the Most High wants you to know that others, and of course I get these messages. I told you already I was helping opening a new store for the franchise. So I went to this new store. I was helping train the newer employees, the newer trainees, the newest team members to the franchise. And of course, I always, as a chosen one, we always move above our rank. We always stepping into our next timeline, our next power. So as a cross trainer, I'm already moving like a manager and things of that sort. Even though I'm training people, I still move like a manager. So the managers that are currently in that position, they see how I move. They see how I move better than them. So when they see this, they already see the potential in you. This is how people see the potential. Because like I said in the previous video, people who are at a higher rank than you see you as not only doing what they're doing, but doing above what they're doing. So they see you as higher ranked than them. And you can't, as I always say continuously, it's a common saying that people use, but you can't judge a book by its cover. People that higher ups noticing you, although you might not have the suit, you might not have the size, although you might not have these particular things that people feel like are important, you still have the work ethic. You have the major attributes that make you more than worthy of receiving these things. So know that the things that you're about to receive, you're more than worthy of it. Even though this might be some things you have to learn about the position. Just like one of my area directors told to me, one-on-one, another one-on-one conversation. I told y'all, they come to me one-on-one. They might say particular things out loud, but when it comes to just one-on-one conversations, it's nothing but respect given. It's nothing but, these particular attributes that they feel like I deserve, I'm worthy of having. Respect, giving respect, because I give respect at all times. As I told y'all, you give respect, you're calling in people respecting you. If you out here disrespecting people and treating people in a kind of way, the energy that you put out, you're also gonna receive people. That's why people who put out that type of energy, they always run into these particular scenarios, fights, arguments, things of this sort, because that's also the energy that they put out. Because honestly, if you wasn't that type of person who was putting out the energy, you wouldn't even, mingle with that type of energy. If somebody start arguing, end the conversation. If somebody start, acting like they want to take it there, end the conversation. Like, either it's like either we're gonna take it there, but some people you ain't gonna go back and forth with. So, as I said, managers, they come to me with saying certain stuff. It was one, she was just like, you know, I don't look like, I might not look like it, you know, even though I feel like it. Like, every room, I feel like I'm the most, you know, handsome. I'm just not saying that I am, but that's how I feel in a sense. This is what I believe. This is the things that I believe. Nobody can change the things that you believe. You know, at the end of the day, this is how you feel. Nobody can change your belief system. So I believe any room I step in, I'm the smartest, I'm the fastest, and you know, that's the energy that I put out at all times, trying to be as useful as possible. See, people don't want to be useful. They want to use people, but they not people who useful. So that's why they end up losing people, because of course useless people want to be around useful people. But then once the useful person see that that person is not useful, see, useful people, I'm a useful person. So useful people want to be around useful people. But you got useless people who want to be around useful people. So as a useful person, if it's somebody who useless, I don't be around them. Like, if it's not something that I can gain out of being a friend with you, or, you know, conversating with you, like, I don't do the small talk. Like, I'm locked into my trying to, like, y'all know me. Y'all know how locked in I am. But people who meet me, they don't know this side of me. They don't know this motivational side. The motivation that I give y'all is the things that's already in my mind. I don't necessarily look up these things. I'm not reading nothing right now. It's just things. It's just how this is what I believe. This is my belief system. I'm giving y'all my belief system, and y'all can take the things that y'all want, use it, implement it in your life, become better. You know, it ain't gotta be everything. I'm not telling people copy my exact movements, but the things that you feel like you can utilize in your own life, those are the things that you know, eat up as nutritional information. Then your brain gonna use it as useful information. Yeah, they might be copying your style. They might be trying to be like you because they see where you headed. But these downloads that you receive from the Most High is what you use in your everyday life. So even if they try to copy it, they will never be completely up to date. So they will always be following you. See, when you follow the Most High and you don't look to follow people, then you get the lead. Now, if you follow people, you're going to always be behind. Like, you got to follow the Most High. The Most High can give you the most up-to-date information that there is. He giving the information to the people who giving it to the masses. So if you tapped in with the Most High, it's like being tapped in with the president of the universe, the Most High of the universe. Like, he gonna let you know before he let any of the other ones know. That's how we go in, even in franchises. The upper ups here first, and then they trickle down to the lower people. So if you tapped in with the Most High, like I said, you gonna get it. They would never be able to fully copy you. Nobody can completely copy my style. I get this stuff from the universe. I get this from my day-to-day life. Only you live your day-to-day life. Nobody can live your life. Nobody know what you do exactly when you wake up. If you meditate, if you eating right, if you thinking right, nobody will know these things. But these are also the things that make you great, make you unique, make you a one-of-one, where everybody wants you around because you're a useful person. You're not somebody who coming in, standing around, don't want to do no work. I come in, it's go time. Like, I always strive for the best. I strive for my best time. I strive for my best presentation each and every day. I'm not only trying to outdo myself before the day before, but that's the only person I'm like kind of in competition. That's why I always continue to get better and better. All you can do is do something better than you did yesterday, and that's gonna make you better today. The Most High also wants you to know you did it much faster than a lot of these people. See, people have to be in these positions that you're in years on years before they was able to get that upgrade, able to get the opportunity to shine. But right now, they see that you're doing it faster. You're efficient in the area. I don't care if they tell me to teach somebody how to pick up a stick. I'm gonna tell them how to do it. I'm gonna tell them what can happen, what may delay them from being able to do it. I'm gonna get them all the ins and the outs. See, people gatekeep information. That's why they don't receive particular information. When I get people the information, I get them everything that I've been through the most shortcutted way with still being on point. You know, that's why I always receive more information and more guidance, because the information have to come to me, because that's how I give the information. I give and give and give so much information that the Most High has to continue to upgrade and update me at the same time. So that's why you will never be behind. You will never lack. You will always have more than enough. Even when you down to your last, like I told y'all, I remember being down to my last when I had to think about, like now I just get up, I don't have to think about money and certain things. I can just get up, go. Like it makes life simpler. But I still remember, and I just want y'all to continue. People who's still in that position, just know the Most High working in your favor. The people I pray for, they come back, you know, and I'm praying for all of y'all that y'all find efficiency in y'all life, y'all find the light, y'all find y'all purpose, and stick with it. Like, quit switching so much stuff. I know you can easily find a job, but find something that you like, stick to it, become the best at it. Like, we know it's so many jobs, and they all really making the same amount of money at the end of the day. You either making the same amount, or you just above and beyond. That's how I feel. It's either everybody making in the teens, or you just up there, I feel like, to me at least. So find something that you like, stick to it, become the greatest at it, rise up in the ranks, and show them what the chosen one's really made of. Until next time, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Peace to all the guys and guys to the planet, all the kings and the queens. Peace to all the prince and the princesses. All money, Padme on. All money, Padme on. All money, Padme on. May this video get 1 million views, reach everyone, every chosen one that's meant to view, and continue to help motivate them, to help them reach their highest timeline and walk in their purpose. Ashe.